Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the mid-July love check-in for the sign of Taurus. Alright, today it's all about relationships and love for you, Taurus. We're going to check into your situation this month. If you're a regular subscriber, you know the drill. We're going to get your 2 cards out from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Now out of print, this deck, so if you find it, want to get it, get your hands on it, grab it. And if you're new here, you just popped on the video surfing, you just happened to come by today to check it out, welcome. Thank you for stopping. We're going to get your 2 cards out now, Taurus, and see what the overall Romance Angels have to say about your love life this mid-July. Show me. Alright. First card, Taurus. Finances and career. Interesting. And it is safe for you to love. At the bottom of the deck, you have express your love. Alright? So, express your love. Be free. Be confident. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Finances and career certainly weigh heavily this month, this mid-month in your relationships. And it's safe for you to love. So whatever's been going on, it's time for you to open your heart. It's safe for you to open hearts. Certainly with express your love at the bottom of the deck, you know, you're going to be well received, right? Whoever it is that you want to go forward to. But we're going to take a deeper look, as usual, with the Rider-Smith WAITE deck, or Rider-Waite deck. What's going on for our lovely Taurus this mid-July period. We want to get a clear picture about their love life. Certainly one that resonates with the Tauruses that have to tune into this video today. Show me messages, clear messages, affirmations, reaffirmations, warning signs, things to look out for, right? So that our Taurus can make the best and be their best, their highest good this month, right? Put forward their highest good, certainly in their love life and their relationships. Show me. Alright, Taurus. Let's get right into it. This can always goes out when I'm shuffling. It's so funny. Alright, Taurus, out the gate you have Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So, ingenuity, right? Inspiration, ideas coming in. Knight of Pentacles. Someone's bringing an offer of opportunity. And 3 of Swords. Wow. Alright. 7 of Swords. At the center you have 7 of Wands. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. 10 of Cups at the bottom. 3 of Wands, so moving forward certainly, and 4 of Wands, beautiful, stable, moving forward with stable relationship energy, certainly not without a fight though, right? There's a fight involved. 7 of Wands is at the center of your reading. Bottom of the deck you have the Devil. So the Devil is a very misunderstood card, isn't it? The second 5, 15, the first 5 being a Hierophant. The Devil, it represents all the creative passions that we have inside of us, the things that spur us on, that drive us, the things that we desire. What do we desire, right? Life is all about what we desire in some way or another, isn't it? Fulfilling our desires, right? Satisfying our desires in every way, whether it be a spiritual desire that we have to attain something or emotional desire to have a relationship. It's all about things that we wish to have, wish to experience, things that we desire. So when we become a slave to those, right, to those things without having a higher kind of purpose, then we get into the negative side of devil energy, which can be addictions, codependencies, right, stuck energy, negative energy, being a slave to something. All right, so we'll get back to the devil and see how this card actually plays in. But first out the gate is, yeah, so you have finances and career. It's safe to love because first out the gate you have Ace of Swords. So that is great ideas coming in, inspiration, right? The type of ideas that are to do with finances and career. Swords being the card for working with money, working with ideas, working in business, strategizing, coming up with plans, right? Forward thinking, coming together, like-minded individuals coming together and sharing their genius, basically their ideas, right? Working in concert with each other on a project with a common goal. But Ace of Swords is all of that energy. Aces are the essence of the suit, so the essence of sword energy coming in. So you certainly have right now. It's like you have a moment of inspiration, and I think that this moment of inspiration is coming in at work. And it could very well be that at work you're also getting a little bit of a victory. Because usually when the Ace of Swords comes in, it also seems to indicate a vindication of some sort. Sometimes, you know, or at least in some way, at least a little vindication, right? Like, I told you I'd come up with the idea, or I told you I was right. You know, it's the ultimate news that comes in, the ultimate conversation that comes in, but can also indicate certainly a new project, a new segment, a new stage in your career, a new portion to achieving a certain goal, a new, I want to say, a new step, right, on the path to achieving a goal, right? But it's certainly divine inspiration coming in for ideas and certainly putting plans into place and for excellent communication. So certainly I believe that right now, it's, as far as your finances and your career is going, you're getting very inspired, and it may be that you may have gotten a promotion. This could be a promotion. This could be the start. You could be moving to another department and now be in that department at a higher salary with more responsibility, right? It could be that your career has taken a turn where you've come up with some really great idea, like an invention or an idea for a website or an online channel or something like that. And now, you know, you've come up with that idea and it's you're putting it into place, and it's a great idea, right? And you know that it's going to work. You have Knight of Pentacles here, so somebody's come in for you with an opportunity as well, Taurus. So this is very much, you know, excellent energy in concert that works well in concert together. Certainly with Knight of Pentacles bringing an opportunity it's been taking a long time to manifest. Knight of Pentacles being a very slow knight. And so when the Knight of Pentacles brings an opportunity in, it's one that's been in the making for quite some time. It's one that's taken perhaps a while for you to manifest. But it's a sure thing usually, and it's a sincere opportunity. It's not meant to be flighty or, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. This is a strong offer oftentimes, right? A strong opportunity, I want to say a worthy opportunity, right? So you're feeling very, very good right now. It could be that you're starting to feel quite confident as a result of all of this, but you do remember a time of pain. So this could be, certainly if it's safe for you to love and express your love, this is like old hurt, right? I think this is rearing its ugly head. It could be that now you're doing well. Now and certainly I'm going to say, so certainly with the sword coming in now, right? With this opportunity coming in now, making you feel kind of vindicated. I almost think that this Three of Swords harkens back to a past relationship that you had that fell apart, perhaps due to where you were in life. I want to say an example would be, say you're with a girl and she broke up with you because, you know, you just weren't where she wanted you to be at your job. You weren't the manager. You were working your way up or something like that. And you kept saying to her, but listen, you know, if you just hang in there and if you just stick by me, I'm going to make it, right? I believe in myself. I just need you to believe in me. And this person did not. And they were quite nasty about it, perhaps. And so they moved off and they kind kind of broke your heart because the way they left or the way that you ended it with them, it was because they not only didn't believe in you, but then they were quite shisty. They probably cheated on you. They showed a lot of lack of respect. You know, that's all kind of like swords heartbreak. So this is not a heartbreak cups card where your heart is like broken. This is more like Three of Swords often talks about just being really let down by someone and by their actions, by the way they handled something, by the way they handled the relationship or handled you, or the lack of communication or the cheating energy. You know, it's all about that kind of energy. A lot of times it's just being like hurt because somebody just didn't show you the proper respect, the right communication, right? So now you're remembering this because here comes your Ace of Swords. And I almost feel like this is what you were telling whoever this individual was. You were telling them, look, if you hang in there, well, now, you know, this relationship broke up, I think. You know, this is in the past. Probably not too far in the past, but in the past, right? And now it's coming up again. You're thinking about it again because I believe it's coming up because now you're achieving all of the things you had promised this person. And it's just kind of like a reminder. You're almost like, huh. You know, I remember how hurt I was. I think you're remembering how, you know, painful it was. You're remembering, it's all kind of coming back to the surface for you, right? Now, I think this is the case because it's natural, right? This feeling was tied up with this goal. So now that you've reached your goal, it's natural for you to go back and remember. But I don't really feel like you're wallowing in it per se, Taurus. I think you're just kind of remembering. You're taking note, right? It's like burning off that last little bit of pain that was associated with this because you're looking at it. You've been buoyed up and confident, made to feel confident through this, right? Through this work that you've put in. And so by having that strength of confidence, you're able to look back now on this quite painful period, perhaps, right? And you have the strength to actually look at it and to be like, yeah, that did hurt, you know? And maybe I did, you know, maybe I took it too hard, or, you know, and really look at parts of it that perhaps before you didn't have the strength to really face up to, right? Now you have the strength to face up to it. You have the confidence, right? And so it's almost as if you're like healing the last little vestiges of whatever this wound is. You're just healing that up, right? You're just shining a light in the last little dark corners that are associated with this memory, and and almost like you're getting rid of the dust bunnies and the dark and whatever you know is lurking there to prey on your anxieties, right? You're shining a light on it because you have the strength now, the confidence, and you're kind of healing this wound. And I think it's good. I think you're doing this in a really healthy way, Taurus. You Tauruses resonate with this. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? And you can almost, this is the perfect opportunity to be very aware of what you're doing and to remember, because this is sort of an emotional, spiritual muscle. And this is what it feels like when you take your time through pain, and slowly, as your confidence builds, you go back and address that pain. And that's what it feels like to heal. Because now that you're healing up this last little bit, it's kind of opening you up for a possible love connection that's coming in, possibly to show more love to someone that you're with now that perhaps you were holding back from, right? You have a lot of wish fulfillment coming in. You have 2 sevens, and then right after the Wheel of Fortune. So sevens are all about dreams and wishes and goals. But Seven of Swords is interesting. Seven of Swords is that hasty, kind of foolish energy, right? So the Seven of Swords, the embodiment of Seven of Swords is, I often tell people, is the tortoise and a rabbit. The race between the tortoise and the rabbit, or the tortoise and the hare. You know, and it's that age-old adage, you know, the rabbit, you know, is always trying to cut corners, right? He's always trying to find a shortcut. He's trying to find a quick way to reach his goal, right? He wants his goal so bad, but he just doesn't want to work for it. He's impatient. He's lazy. The tortoise continually works away at his goal, right? He just plods away. And ultimately, you know, the lesson in the story is that the tortoise wins because the sure and steady wins the race. And the hare, the rabbit, ends up never really attaining his goal. I'm not even sure that he finishes the race in a true story. He never reaches his goal because he's cutting corners. Now, this is the energy of Seven of Swords. 7 being the number of your dreams and aspirations. But in Seven of Swords, we have a discord. We have the discord of wanting those dreams so much but not willing to work for them. stealing them, cutting corners. Take care. This can be hasty energy. This could be someone you're either dealing with, or this could be you, right? And I don't mean in the most nefarious or dark way, but I mean that as this opportunity comes in and this new inspiration comes in, right, you may be starting to feel quite confident. Take care not to be too hasty. Take care not to be too reckless now, right? To remain focused. Even though it seems as though things are maybe coming in quite easily now, or things are coming in that you feel you've deserved for some time, and that perhaps they should be coming in even faster. Take care of this energy, because this energy will stall and block all the good things coming in for you, right? This can also be someone else around you who's working to undermine you. But I'm not quite sure if that's the case. I think this is very much more you, because in the center, right next to it, we have the other discordant seventh card in the deck, which is the Seven of Wands. Again, same symbolism, 7 for dreams and aspirations. But here, rather than you being your own blockage to attaining them, here you are being attacked from all sides. Now here you're being, Wands being the card of passion, the card of fire, psychic energy. Here you're being psychically attacked. You're having people trying to attack you mentally, emotionally, and well, I want to say more or less just making you feel as though you have to defend yourself. So attacking your passion, attacking your ambition, right? So not so much the mental or the emotional, but the passionate part of it, the part of you that believes in what you're doing, the part of you that believes in yourself. And so 7 of Wands, you can see all of these wands coming in, and he's just like fighting them all off, trying to come up with creative ways to fight them off as well, because remember, wands is not swords, it's not a weapon. And so when we have discord in the area of wands, in this area of our life, it is through creativity that we solve it, right? Through creative solutions, right? They almost sounds like one of those business kind of like consultancy. Creative solutions 101, you know, but it's true. You know, you come up with creative ways to nullify, you know, negative energy, or to get rid of the obstacles that people put in place, right? Or to handle it when people attack you or attack your position and make you feel self-conscious, right? Rather than lashing out physically, you know, if you can be strong enough to find a creative way to defend yourself, right, then it kind of elevates you. It makes you stronger. And so, yeah, I think that if you're getting any discordant energy around you right now, this is going to be it. And this is at the center of your reading. So you're dealing with a lot of that right now. And I think it is quite, you know, you are feeling kind of vulnerable. You're not right, you know, for it to say it is safe for you to love and to express your love. I do feel like at the moment you're just feeling attacked from all sides. And you're not really sure who to trust, right? Now, this could be for anyone who's involved or not involved, right? But right now, the concept of a love relationship, this is for Tauruses who are dealing with this, right? And it's you have to deal with this. These Tauruses are having to deal with this scenario, certainly finances and career, you know, before you're able to be open to love, to expressing love. And so this all is part of the love story, right? How we get there. Certainly, if we're at a point in our lives where there's certain things to do with our finances and our career that we simply have to pay attention to before we can feel comfortable enough to even have a relationship, then those are the areas we need to look at when we're looking at a love reading, in terms of, you know, for the purposes of bringing in love. So yes, you are being take care not to be too hasty, and also be careful of this energy that is coming towards you. It's kind of trying to throw you off your game, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune turning, a 10 major arcana, followed by another 10 of cups. And here's the love connection. So you have a great opportunity coming in, right, to have the love connection that leads to like the ultimate sort of relationship, the bliss, right? The home, hearth, and health, you know, the type of relationship that leads to long-term commitment and children, right? on the thinking of the next being together in such a committed way that you're thinking about having the next generation, having children, taking care of the parents. It's all of that kind of like real committed to the family, committed to each other's families. It's that kind of love. It's having everything, right? 10 of Cups. Completion. Also the beginning of a new stage in life as well. And in every completion, in every 10, there is the next step for the next stage. So you have this opportunity right now, right? Wheel is turning, certainly as a result of this good turn that's happening in your career. You have other options coming in where if you are with somebody, these options will bring you kind of to a place where you are both living your best relationship, your best life. If you're not involved, then a lot of these opportunities will bring you closer to wherever it is you need to be to meet that person who will bring this to your life, right? Oftentimes it's like through maybe a work opportunity that you happen to find yourself somewhere in the world just at the right time, at the right place to meet the perfect person. And so certainly when the Wheel of Fortune is turning and you have any kind of cups cards like this, completion and starting, this kind of middle area, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is turning can often indicate that if you're single, you're about to start a whole new life and find somebody that you'll probably be married to in a few years, or that you're just about tying off, one relationship and just bumping into your love of your life, right? It's that kind of energy. But certainly the Wheel of Fortune is bringing that conclusion in. And with the 10 of Cups being underneath of this 7 of Swords, because there's a lot of aspects to this reading, it's another indication for you not to be too hasty, not to cut corners. If you rush into things now, you can ruin a lot of what's going on or mess up some of these opportunities that are coming in for you. And it's going to undermine your ability to attain this. So the possibility of this life existing for you is almost like underneath this 7 of Swords, kind of counteracting it, like, stay calm, be patient, stay calm. I'm waiting for you down the line, stay calm, because I'm waiting for you. I'm just waiting for you to, handle the situation the right way so you can take this opportunity and come down here to where I exist, to where this finality is existing for you, right? Certainly you're looking to a new life. And so here, as we close, this is what I'm saying. It's almost the close of one happy kind of life with the promise of the start of a new life in love, in a committed relationship with 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is bonding and loyalty, moving forward. It's the Holy Trinity. It's in the 3 of Wands that we have everything we need to expand out in the world and increase our castle, our progeny, our everything, right? Our designs on the world, our goals, our plans, right? It's through the strength and the support of the 3 that we're able to increase our lives and get more and expand, grow, learn, right? So it's beautiful. You're thinking of the next steps in your life. You're thinking of a whole new future. Certainly with this, like I said, this opportunity coming in as a result of this work, right? And also as a result of you kind of healing this last little bit of energy with this pain here. Once this is healed, it's kind of transforms the last little bit of anger I bet you were holding on to, I guess. I don't want to say anger, but yeah, anger, hurt, whatever little angers or hurts that we hold on to. Trust me, even if we want to say to our friends and our loved ones, oh, I'm over it, whatever tiny bit you hold on to, it translates in our persona. And so when we totally clear off any kind of lingering pain from an issue or old relationship, once that's all gone, there are these these little tiny little changes to our vibration, to our attractiveness, to our feel good feeling, to how we are seen, right? To how our essence is manifest in this world. These little changes as we clear that off. And so as a result of all of this, it's opening up these beautiful opportunities here, right? And the next step being, marriage. 4 of Wands can often indicate marriage, for stability, a real strong long enduring stability in a relationship. This is the soulmate card. This is the twin flames, 1111, a lot of people call it, right? But this is strength. This is stability in love, stability and passion with someone who has the same goals and passions that you do, and so therefore you can remain together for a very long enduring time, right? And it certainly indicates the possibility of marriage. So like I said, you know, just a minute ago, I was saying the Wheel of Fortune can certainly bring that in. So let's just clarify real quick. I don't want these to be, oh, it's not too bad, 20 minutes. We're going to clarify real quick and see. This is really beautiful. And I think so the devil is here as another admonishment of not to get too lazy. Also not to you know, give in to the sides of ourselves that we know are not good. You know, being too lazy, hanging out too much, enjoying too much, right? Some abundance may start to come in, some good things may start to come in for you, but you have to hang in there and not rush it. Just like I said here with the Seven of Swords. If you want to enjoy the full attainment of your goals and dreams, not just the little bits in the beginning that you're tasting now, right? But that could possibly miss. You know what I mean? If you get hung up now, you're never going to make it to the finish line and to the true 10 and the true opportunities that are waiting for you. Show me some clarity on this beautiful reading for our lovely Taurus. Show me. Get some clarity from my Thoth deck. The Aleister Crowley deck. I truly love this deck. Show me some deeper insight for our lovely Taurus. What's going on this mid-July in their love life? Seems to be tied up with their career and finances. Show me. All right, Taurus. Let's clarify. We have another Ace of Wands clarifying Ace of Swords. We have Prince of Wands clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords over the Three of Swords. Queen of Discs. At the center you have the Sun. Princess of Wands. Beautiful. 10 of Swords, 10 on 10. So we got total completion, right? So that's a 10 on 10. 4 of Discs on the Three of Wands, another 4, another stability card, and then 3 Major Arcana Empress on that 4 of Wands. So you come out as the Empress here. Knight of Swords is at the bottom. This is so beautiful. I love it when the clarity cards come out to like just be so succinct. But we have, yeah, we have that's Ace of Wands to clarify Ace of Swords. So in all ways, this is inspiration, fire, energy, a new beginning. Totally new beginning. A transformative new beginning. A highly creative new beginning. A new beginning that's a vindication, as I said. Right? Makes you feel so good. Remember before I said this is a high level of confidence that you're bringing in now, right? This confidence is allowing you to heal these last little wounds with this from the Three of Swords. So beautiful. Ace on Ace. We have Knight on Knight to confirm. Knight of Pentacles confirmed by Knight of Wands. So Knight of Pentacles is bringing the opportunity, but the way you seize this opportunity is Prince of Wands energy, right? Strong energy, right? The Prince and the Knight are the same, right? The Page and the Princess. Prince and a Knight. So 2 Knights coming in. One is you, is how you handle it. One is the opportunity coming in. You're ready. You're handling it with the open heart. The Knight of Wands has an open heart, right? He's going forward. He's being led by his heart. He's courageous. He's fearless. He understands the need for stability in all things, even though he follows his passions. That's indicated by the Ford that his legs are shaped in, right? He's sitting in such a way that his legs form a 4 to indicate stability for Emperor Aries energy, right? So fire, But stability and fire, even though you're leading, even though you follow your heart, the Knight of Wands is just learning how to focus his energies, right, for the ultimate good, and not to be too wild, not to be too far out there. He's starting to take responsibility, right? But he seizes an opportunity and he follows it through. He doesn't just kind of ride him, cowboys it, right? He has learned that even though with a lot of passion and fire, he still needs to be responsible. Seven of Swords is coming to clarify. Yeah, it's the Seven of Swords, right? This is your Seven of Swords here. Right, so we've got Seven of Swords coming into the reading again, twice, this time clarifying the old relationship. So this is what I mean. It can be very much that now you've kind of gone through the last little bit of healing of this old relationship. It's like you want to rush. So remember what I said here about not being too hasty, not cutting corners, right? Don't take things too quick. Take your time to achieve your goals. Oftentimes what happens to us is when we have healed and we know we've healed, we've been conscious of healing, it's almost as if we're so eager to get back into life with our new healed selves, as it were, right? That we run headlong into making another mistake. So certainly as a result of this whole process that you're finally burning the last little bit off, we have the Seven of Swords coming in to clarify once again, reaffirm in the same reading, don't be too hasty, take your time. When you rush and you attack without thinking, it's futile. Seven of Swords is futility in the Thoth deck. It's futile, it's a futile attempt. You never achieve your goal. The same as this Seven of Swords over here, but just, symbolized in a different way. So, clarified twice. Here we go with the Seven of Swords clarified by the Queen of Discs. We're clarifying it by saying you've learned, right? You're very Discs energy here, right? Passionate, but money coming in. Queen of Discs is you, Taurus, you've worked very hard for everything that you have so far. And you know how long it's taken. You know how hard the road is. You know how patient you had to be and methodical. And it is because of that, and it's because of some of these changes at work that are coming in, right, in this other area of your life, that you should I want to say turn your consciousness to this energy, and it will remind you why being too hasty and why Seven of Swords will never work and why cutting corners doesn't work, okay? Because you notice already, your Queen of Discs already, you've already taken your time to really work on a lot of your goals in such a way that you've methodically, one step next step to next step until you achieve this garden. The Queen of Discs is in the garden because of the blood, sweat, and tears that she's put in. So you notice, and you also realize you don't want to jeopardize what you have by running headlong into this new kind of like endeavor, just because most recently you've been very excited up here. You've got all your creative juices flowing, the money, the opportunity for more money coming in. Certainly finances and career taking a turn for the better. Even if they weren't in a bad shape, they're taking the turn for an even better sort of story, right? And so here we are at the center, right? So yeah, people are attacking you, coming at you from all sides, but you still have the sun on your side. Everything's going to come out for you, Taurus. You have the sun, you have reaffirmations coming in. And oftentimes, Seven of Wands will come around. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands will come around when we are doing well, when things are coming into our lives that are fortuitous. Certainly the sun right next to the Wheel of Fortune means that, the opportunities that are coming our way, everyone can see how wonderful they are, right? And so, of course, people are going to try to attack you, but remain calm, remain vigilant, and take solace in the affirmations that you see all around you that are constantly reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be, and you don't need to listen to any of these haters who are going to try to throw you off your game. You got Wheel of Fortune here covered by Princess of Wands, some more fire energy again. Highly creative. So this could be, some of these opportunities could be coming in as a result of someone that you know who's also as fiery as you. They may be a younger person than you, right? But there's someone, could be a friend, family member, what have you, right? But Could be a lover, could be a possible love connection as well. But this Princess of Wands, I believe, is an individual that's coming in as a result of all of this. Maybe someone you know now, or don't know, or someone you're going to be knowing in the near future. But I can tell you that their youthfulness, their creativity, their fieriness really is intoxicating to you. It's intriguing. I believe that you come quite close to them. Whether you make friends or become lovers, there is definitely a connection that's made. And it's going to feel as though fate or destiny itself has brought this person into your life, right? It could be the love connection that's coming on later on. But in any case, this person is somebody that you want and need in your life because you guys are such copacetic and sympathetic souls. All right, so here we go. Completion. Again, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. So that's just to confirm that you are indeed at the end of a point in your life now where your life is really going to take a turn. You're going to be changing. 10 of Swords talks about the change in you, the change of the ego, the I, the who you think you are as a result of a lot of trials, tribulations, as a result of going through a particular part of our lives, a particular stage in our lives, right? Stage on our path. Now it's over. You've had enough. You know, you've lost, you've won a little, you've lost a little along the way, but that whole stage is done. You're completely different. You no longer need or have to take part in that area in your life or in that section of your path anymore, and it's time to put an end to it, right? But you go forward as a different person, and certainly opens up the doors for the possibility of love coming in. It is now safe for you to love because you're at the end of this long kind of journey in your life that has helped you to grow, and you're a different person entirely. So the person you are now, it is safe for you to love because you're stronger. You've learned a lot, and you're simply not the same. The person before who was in this kind of struggle before you had reached the 10 of Swords, it may have been difficult for you to love at that point. Or if you did love somebody, you may have made poor choices about who to love. And so you started to perhaps associate loving people with it being unsafe for you, right? Because you made poor choices about who you chose to love. But you're done with all that. You're coming out of all of that now, right? That part of your life is now finished. And so you're closing off as well those type of relationships like, yeah, thank you and goodbye, but I'm ready now for like finish and open, It's like done with that. Now let's start this. I'm ready for something that's happy and healthy. I'm ready. I'm ready to express my love. I feel safe being in love. So again, moving forward, 3 of Wands, 4 of Discs, instability with financial stability. So certainly a lot of this career and finances is a big part to how comfortable you are when it comes to moving forward in your life. You simply can't take the next step to having a whole new relationship or a deep new relationship unless you know you have your footing right with your money, your coin, your stability. Well, you do. 4 is the number of stability. Look how strong that formation is. That's just the beginning. It's the card. Power is the name for that card in the Thoth deck. 4 of Discs is about power. Often in other decks, in the Rider-Waite deck, it's often the Miser card, holding on to money for money's sake. But here in Thoth, it's elevated to the degree that we realize 4 of Discs or 4 of Pentacles is all about maintaining stability financially in the realm of the material so that you can continue to do work in the realm of the emotional and spiritual without being sidelined by having to, get food, have a roof over your head. All of the things that really we shouldn't have to really so much be worried about in the attainment of a wonderful life, right? But we all do. Having established that, you're ready to move forward now with real confidence. You're ready to move forward with somebody else. And we finally come here to that possibility, love, and with the divine feminine. This could be you finding the divine feminine or you being the divine feminine. But this is you, Empress energy, Taurus energy. Beautiful, beautiful. This is you. So gender, it's not gender specific, but it's just you being at your best, being at your most beautiful. The Empress is the divine feminine. So it's like the vulnerability, right? You're ready to you're just at the best you can be in terms of, you know, your feminine side, your vulnerable side, your feeling side, who you are, that identity inside of you, right? And so you're ready to give love, you're ready to receive love, you're ready, you have everything, you're ready to create, right? You're ready to be a mother even, right? Some of you are ready after all of this to now love again and express your love with somebody to the degree that now you're ready to start a family, right? And so these are the type of opportunities that are coming in, you know, as a result of all of this. And this is your reading for the mid-July. All right, so this is mid-July for you, Taurus. I'm going to call it a beautiful time to heal. Definitely finances and career taking a turn for the better, the best, I want to say. Affirmations coming in, stability. You're changing, you're tying off, you're learning, you're healing, you're confident. Remain confident. Take care not to lose yourself, not to get too lax, to have too much sort of lackadaisical fun or shallow fun, that, you know, quick satisfaction fun. Remember, there's still some work to do. Slow and steady still wins the race. But if you adhere, there's going to be some really wonderful opportunities coming up for you, especially in love, with 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands coming in. Certainly a long, enduring, and stable love. All right, guys? If this resonated with you, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. Help me grow my channel. If you are one of my subscribers, go check out my thank you video that I just put up today to thank all of you for helping me get to a point where we have 2,000 plus subscribers in just a few short months. And I'm so happy about that. And I have all of you to thank for that, because you are my subscribers. All right. But anyway, for right now, I'm just going to say I love you, Taurus. Have a wonderful mid-July, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.